Sniffycat.
Hi friends! Today we are going to be doing some very serious coloring because I have these sheets of paper that Sparkly Pink got for us with lots of love to do some giant coloring. They are giant! I'm going to show you, friends, so we can compare. This is the size of a standard sheet of paper, like the ones that we normally use in our notebooks. And this is what it looks like next to this giant piece of paper. And well, friends, since last month we were doing a lot of Moana, how about that is the first picture that we color? Ooh, friends, and since they're super big, I'm going to start by using these crayons to color, which are a really interesting texture. I don't know how to explain it, but they're very soft, almost like paints. Oh, right, I thought of it. They're tempera crayons. Today, we're going to be experimenting with a lot of different materials to color these princesses. Friends, I would love to have such a sweet pig for a pet as Pua. Ooh, I'm sure that would be really fun. And well, friends, we're going to test out this other tempera crayon. So far, I think these crayons are working out well for me, but I have to be really careful because since they're so soft, it's really easy to go outside the lines. Actually, we've even colored some My Little Pony drawings with these crayons too. Moana is the daughter of her tribe's chief. And so then, she's really important to her people because she also has the job of being a wayfinder. It's a really interesting job, and she's supposed to be there helping, navigate, which totally makes sense, friends, because Moana is an expert navigator. Ooh, friends, I'm realizing something. We've pretty much used only warm colors to color in this drawing, and I had the idea to maybe use some cool colors to color in these symbols, but no, I don't think that would look good. I think since, Moana lives on that super sunny island right next to the ocean, that I think, no, Moana definitely needs warm colors, and we're going to respect that style. Okay, friends, we've completed the Moana poster. How about we do Ariel now? But let's switch up our materials. Instead of using these tempera crayons, we are going to use markers for this one. Friends, hopefully Ariel doesn't have a concert today because look at the interesting things that she has found. She found a map to a sunken ship. And what if it has treasure? Well, it definitely has treasure, friends, because what we consider treasure is not the same thing that Ariel considers treasure. For us, treasure would be gems and gold, rings. But for Ariel, friends, guess what treasure is for Ariel? Plates, forks, spoons. She definitely values more things that humans use. And well, this map, I don't know if she found it before she found the boat. I think she did, friends, because it looks like the map takes her straight to the sunken ship. And it could have been Flounder, the one who found it, and he went to go give the good news to Ariel, because Flounder is Ariel's best friend. I don't think it was Sebastian, because Sebastian doesn't really like it when Ariel finds human things. And there's Sebastian over there. He's peeping over her shoulder to see what Ariel is doing. Friends, I have a feeling that deep down Sebastian likes this too. He enjoys investigating human things with Ariel because his face looks like he's very interested in the map. Ooh, friends, but what if this is a scene from after Ariel already met Eric and they got married and everything, and Ariel had offered to go look for Eric's sunken ship, and maybe Eric gave her this map. And Ariel is an expert at reading maps because she really quickly found the shipwreck. And I think Flounder can read the map too because he looks super excited to be reading the map with Ariel. Wow, friends, and you can tell that this isn't just any old boat. This is a fancy boat. That's why I think it might even be Eric's. Ooh, friends, and look at the school of fish that came here to check out what Ariel was doing. They're being a little nosy. They're a bit curious. They want to figure out what Ariel's doing. And the good thing is that shark isn't back here scaring Ariel now that she's investigating the shipwrecks. I'm sure he remembers last time when he got stuck, and he's probably thinking, oh no, when that mermaid is out investigating, I'm staying far away. Ooh, friends, can you imagine how many secrets this sunken ship is hiding? Even Sebastian wants to know what there is on the inside. But we're not going to be able to find out today, friends, because we have finished the poster. Ooh, Rapunzel. We already experimented with my tempera crayons and we experimented with markers. So now let's experiment with colored pencils. But friends, I have a bit of a problem here because look at my yellow colored pencil. It's the smallest of all my colored pencils. And we're going to have to color in Rapunzel's hair. And that is just yellow colored pencil. So let's see if I have enough. Ooh, we did it. Ooh, and Rapunzel has a very determined face on. She is determined to investigate the world outside her tower. And Pascal here too. He's got this face on that says, yes, let's go, Rapunzel. Because, oh yes, that's true. Mother Gothel is not going to be happy at all when she finds out that Rapunzel went out to get to know the town. Friends, I really like the color combination of Rapunzel's dress, which is like lilac-y purple with pink. I love that combination, but I don't know. Let's use our imaginations for a bit. What other two colors would you all like Rapunzel's dress to be? What other two colors do you think would look nice together? Maybe complementary colors like red and green, or blue and orange, yellow and purple. And that's because complementary colors are special. In order for us to make our pictures pop, it lets them call on the attention a bit. Ooh, friends, Rapunzel woke up this morning ready to go outside. She did not wake up wanting to paint. Now Rapunzel has turned 18 and her heart told her, you have to go and see those lanterns. And Rapunzel overcame a lot of obstacles to follow her heart's desire and follow her intuition. And it turned out well, friends, because she found out where she's from. Now she knows her family. Ooh, let's color this Snow White one. We're going to color this one with metallic markers. And I think these work better if we color in small sections. If we color in too big of a section, you can't really see the metallic ink. Ooh, friends, and here's Snow White singing with the bird or talking to the bird. I think she could be, friends, because Snow White almost has this gift of talking to birds and deer and rabbits. What could this bird be telling her? I have a feeling that it's telling her all the secrets of the forest. Maybe it knows a hidden place with a river or maybe a little lake of crystal or magic or something like that. Ooh, let's see, friends. Let's use our imagination. If you were able to speak to the animals of the forest, which animal would you talk to? I think I'd like to talk to a rabbit because they seem super smart to me. Wow, friends! Let me tell you something really interesting about Snow White. It was Disney's first animated film. And it was, oh, wow. It was almost 100 years ago. Wow. I think it was like 90 years ago that Disney made it. And well, I actually don't have a black marker of those metallic markers that we've been using. But I do have this black pen And since it's a pen, it's a bit thinner. And it's supposed to be black. But once it dries, it kind of turns into I don't know, like a red? Oh, but what is going to be hard is the skin, friends. Because I only have this pink. I don't have another color that looks similar to the color of Snow White's skin. So I'm going to have to use this pink one because, well, we said that we were going to color this poster using only metallic markers. And this is kind of like a challenge, friends. No! Oh, poor Snow White. It looks like she was stung by, like, poison ivy or something. And it made her skin all pink. And, oh no, friends, I feel so bad. And for Pocahontas, we are going to use these cinema roll crayons as our materials. Friends, I'm in the process of doing a video with these cinema roll crayons, and I think it's going to be really cute, really fun, really nice. So be sure to be on the lookout for that video when it comes out. And then once I upload it, I'll also put it in the description of this video in case anyone hasn't watched it. And well, friends, for those of you who are new to my channel, you can also put a search in the YouTube search box. You can search Sniffycat coloring, and that should pop up with a lot of my videos, which I've been making about coloring. And well, friends, Pocahontas is another Disney character that has a very special relationship with nature. Her biggest mentor is a tree. Her name is Grandmother Willow. And the biggest advice that Grandmother Willow gives Pocahontas is to follow her heart, which is very similar. It's kind of what we were saying with Rapunzel, friends, that Pocahontas followed her heart, her intuition, when she had that problem with the investigators, the explorers. They did not agree. Pocahontas's people with those other, they were like the conquistadors, or the, I don't know, like the explorers, the adventurers. But yes, friends, Pocahontas made it so that her people could finally get along and live in peace in a very peaceful way with the group of explorers who arrived on Pocahontas' land, her family's land, her community's land. And this is such a nice scene, friends. I think this is when she sings about all the colors of the wind. Drum roll, please. Because the time has arrived to rate my work. And let's decide, well, actually, you all will be deciding, friends, which of all these princess posters did you like best? Ooh, they don't all fit in the camera. Okay, well, we're going to see them little by little. We'll move along and look at them all. That way, you all can decide which of these that you liked the most.